Well, hello everyone. It is exactly 3 o'clock on Monday, August the 19th, 2019, and welcome to the grounds of the Appalachian Fair out in Gray, Tennessee. Year number 4 or 5. I'm losing track at this point. Once there lived a creative soul just outside of Atlanta. He had a good job but never fit in. He had a big apartment, but it cost him a limb. So one day he packed it all up and threw it into storage, hit the open road, and became a traveling caricaturist. Now he lives in a camper and travels all the time. He works at fairs and festivals. For the price of a single click, you can join the ride. Also, don't forget to ring that bell icon. I want you guys to see this. I want y'all to see this. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? Look at that. With its laminated duct tape goodness right there on the wall. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it when I come to a festival and my entire company name is printed and mounted to indicate where my spot is. I also wanted to say congratulations to this guy right here, PewDiePie. At this point, he's less than 500,000 away from hitting that 100 million milestone. So it's gonna happen, and I gotta say, I'm proud. I like PewDiePie. I actually got into watching PewDiePie's videos just less than a year ago, and he's proven himself to be very talented. I don't watch his Let's Play Minecraft videos because that's not what I'm into, but he has a good variety of stuff that is entertaining enough that it does keep me coming back. Oh, we've already got some people looking. You guys?
We're trying to get the 2 people for 20 special.
2 people for
first.
Well, I can do 2 people for 20 in black and white. All right, guys, look at that. We just hit 3 o'clock. We already got our first customers. And there it is, guys. Number 1, first one of the fair. What kind of snake is it?
She's corn snake.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't they bite?
No.
It's quivering.
Yeah, she's got some kind of muscle issue, but.
Oh, really?
No, she's okay though. She's a healthy snake.
Can I hold her? Oh.
She's
Actually, hold her.
You just lift her head up if you want to. She's cool. She never is offered to bite or anything.
I have a ball python now.
Oh, cool. Heck yeah.
Now there's some skin hanging. Did she shed recently?
She has. She just hasn't gotten it off her face yet.
Oh, okay. They shed. How often would you say they shed?
Every once a month.
Once a month. Wow. So wild caught. Where'd you catch her at?
At my apartment complex. She
Your
came
apartment?
to my neighbor's door.
Came to your neighbor's door.
And they screamed for me.
And you were like, "Oh, well, thank you, a new pet."
Yeah. Yeah, she's a cool kid.
How many snakes do you have?
I only have her right now. I've had a lot of snakes before.
We had to give away one of those named Nagini because she kept on.
Yeah, it was a black rat snake that came to our front door, and the neighbors were screaming. They had her head pinned with a crutch, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
It's just a rat snake. And then I just picked her
up. If it's a solid
up.
black snake, there's really no need to be,
No.
afraid of it.
No.
If I was to see this design though, just offhand, I would say brown and black, and it's got that kind of. I would be afraid of it. I think
it looks like a water moccasin.
It looks a little bit like a water moccasin. So how did you know, that it wasn't
a water moccasin? Because the pupils aren't slit.
Okay.
And they're circular, and behind the head you would see puffy venom sacs.
Yeah. See, now
right
that's the telling factor for me is that head is pointed shaped. It's not arrowhead shaped. So there's no poison sacs there.
Absolutely not. And she's tame within 2 days, completely tame.
This is really cool. Well, thank you for letting me. What's her name?
We're not sure yet.
Oh, you haven't really named her yet. Naga?
Naga.
Here, let me hand her back to you then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he walked away. He got bored.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome.
Nice to meet you.
You too. First beautiful sunset of the Appalachian Fair. It's always nice and pretty right here over today it was the Monster Truck Arena. Later this week it's going to be the Demolition Derby Arena. Probably going to have some live country music, all that. Right over there. Daytime fireworks happened out there today. Now the sunset. It's been a good first day. Well, it is Tuesday morning now, the next day, and so you know what Tuesday means. Meet up with Will and Don. So we're having some breakfast. It's getting close to 1 o'clock, so we're lunch. We're having lunch at the Wendy's out here in Pigeon Forge. Out here in Pigeon Forge. Just found out they've made some plans to come out to the fair tomorrow. So, yes, look forward to that. Yep. Well, being as this is the Wendy's in the middle of Pigeon Forge, you can see just how much Dollywood and all the attractions is advertised, even inside of a chain like Wendy's. Oh, the giant mural advertising the Stampede. It used to be called the Dixie Stampede, now it's the Dolly Parton Stampede. She has become part of the religion around here, it seems like. And then on the other exit door, oh, now Parrot Mountain, that's a good one. That is a really good one. I'm going to do a whole video on Parrot Mountain at some point. And then even by the bathrooms, Comedy Barn, Hatfield and McCoy. Yeah. Right inside the Wendy's. It's nice to keep things simple for a change. With us. Just the classic hamburgers and fries out here. I'm just now learning too that Smoky Mountain Hiker is probably going to show up tomorrow as well. And maybe even Big Joe and Malia's World.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it's.
So we could almost call this the first Ashtoons Travels meetup, right?
No, the first Ashtoons Travel meetup
at the Appalachian Fair. It would be great if it worked out. We'll just have to wait and see. In the world is this thing? Is it drivable or is it just like a? This is a very elaborate stroller. It takes 2 people to move it. I think that one may have been built a little heavy. Yeah, that's cool. It's now about 1 o'clock the next day, Wednesday, August the 21st, 2019. Heading on into work. It's gonna be a hot one today. Today's water is gonna be pomegranate and something. I don't know. Coffee. And your regular old bubbly. We got a grapefruit flavor. That's not as quite as common, maybe, as the strawberry, lemon, and lime. Lost young wife to old sugar daddy. Look for young woman. What? Lost young wife to old sugar daddy. Look for young woman. Okay. That raises more questions than it answers. First off, I think he meant to say looking for young woman. So is he expecting for a young woman to drive by and say, oh, that poor guy, he lost his young wife to an old sugar daddy. I'll be his new wife. Park, get out, go knock on his door and say, hey, I saw your sign. I'll be your young woman. Is that what he's expecting? Wow, if that's really what he's expecting, I'm not surprised that his young wife left him. Not to mention, he couldn't seem to manage to write a single proper sentence in spray paint out on a piece of plywood. It's looking for young women, or look out for young women, or don't marry young women, they'll leave you. I don't know what he was trying to say. You know what, forget it. It's not worth the time. I'm out at the fairgrounds now. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my GoPro and give you guys a shot of the walk into work. It's about 3:30 now. Made it out to the tent. Everything seems to be intact, and we've got a little bit of an early crowd here, but I think I made it in time. You know what? I think I'm at that point now where I need to call this the end of an episode. I can't go through the entire week out here with you guys. Besides, this is the beginning of Wednesday. Wednesday was when a lot of other YouTubers were supposed to come out and see me, so I want to make an episode dedicated to that. Also, I'm going to do some live streaming throughout the week out here. So let's go ahead and call this episode done. If you guys liked it, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up like button. Leave some comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that bell icon until it turns black. That turns on notifications, so you'll get notifications of every time that I update with a new video. And look forward to seeing you in the next one.